1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Black, what is that? It's the mic. Mike 91. Come on. Let's go. Sunday. Big series right here.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Well, when it comes to throwing the deep ball, no one has ever questioned the arm strength of Jameis Winston. And this is a beautiful throw right here. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
He's tight right here. He's tight right here.
Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Green 18. Check Mike 46. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Joker. Easy. Green 18, get up. You're coming. Right.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch. Tighten up.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. Broken tackle. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
158. Watch 150.
Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check. Watch safety crew. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Winston steps away to his left. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready? Blue way.
51. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Win 18. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Check 31.
Teammate.
Watch the safety creep.
Teammate.
Check 49. Check 49.
Over. We ain't up.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ready. Move ready. 51's the mic. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the... Where we go?
Off the play fake, Winston.
I got one.
Johnson's got it complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux. But that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
Come get some.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Ready. Black, what is that? Watch the run. Watch the run. Right here.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Like good hands there defensively. And second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Easy.
Mike, 51.
Wait.
They go play action. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And how about for Alvin Kamara? Another great year that he's coming off of as an all-around player. but especially as a pass catcher. 81 receptions each of his first 3 NFL seasons. Last year, added 2 more to finish with 83, the most by any running back in the NFL. An awfully dangerous man in the open field.
And he stopped immediately there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Watch the run.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 20.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his left. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught inside the 5.
There we go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence.
And it's a Packers touchdown. A.J. Dillon from 3 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Push him back.
91 is the mark.
Winston now to throw on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston, incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
On play action, Winston. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready. Black. What are you doing? Wait, 17. White.
Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91.
Jameis again.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
He sets to fire deep. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Check 91.
Play fake. Winston.
Mike 91. Here we go.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And his kick is indeed good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. First down and much more here for Jones. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch the slant. 46.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
You don't know no better.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Hey, 46. Check by 46.
Buying time to his left. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw into the hands of Cobb.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
18. 50. Hey, you block over here.
46, boys. 46. 46.
Hey,
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tonyan. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Pass, catch, 1st down for Tonyan. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tonyan. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Single.
Inside. Take 30. Back north. 50.
A give to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7, as that one officially a loss of 1.
Green 18.
Let him know. Let him know.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will tie us at 24 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5-0.
Jameis to throw it. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Hey, stop.
Tight end's right. Watch.
Let's go.
Trying the left side with Kamara.
Stand up there.
And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara 37 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Hey, 88, 88.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down and 5.
I got one. Kill. Get 300.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got this down to the 35. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
And another nice catch there for a first down by Davante Adams. That's something we're quite familiar with. Last year, the NFL leader in touchdown catches with 18, tied for second in receptions, 5th in receiving yards, added all up, arguably the top receiver in the NFL.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. A first down run by Jones not going to work out as he's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb, and it's a Packer touchdown. Yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They can't tackle it. Past the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Ready? Black 22. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Wait. Be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 51's a mic.
Winston now.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Defense, no game. Mike 51. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Now a quick pass to Richardson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Ready? Mike 25.
Mike 51.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Check your hot read.
Hey, Green, triple T.
Kill.
Green, triple T.
Play action now. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Ready? Blue lady. Wait.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the
Wait, man.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
51's Mike.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Ready? Blue lady.
Check.
Deuce. Come on. Sunday. Let's go.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Ready?
Second down and 3.
Mike 91.
Sonic.
I got one. Check
Wait,
99.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
You gonna like
10. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Green 18. Watch 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Elton Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, flag there.
Let's go. Blue 58.
27. Gotta do better.
Yeah, this.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Blue 58.
You ain't doing nothing.
Hey, take 26.
You ain't doing nothing today.
To throw is Rodgers. Room to run inside the 40.
That it?
Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ready?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, quit talking about it and bring it. 91 is the 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's play that.
To throw is Winston. The quick slant caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Mike 91.
Hey,
Check 30.
5 on the 50.
Check 30.
5 on the 50.
Check 50. Check
Ready
50.
to go.
Off the play fake, Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's
now second and goal.
Wait.
On 2nd and goal, Winston. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing, Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is all the way up past the 25. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Green Bay, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.